everybody? Welcome back to my channel. This is your boy BG Coins. We are here to talk about the success of the Police and Thief game, what it's currently got going on, and why it was successful in the first place. But before you do that, you're not going to want to miss out on any of my updates coming up for play-to-earn games of all types. Especially more games like these, more clones like these. You're going to want to like, share, hit the notification bell, and also subscribe. So let's get into the small details. This is not financial advice. And again, as I always repeat, and as I repeat in my Discord and my YouTube videos, Twitter account, you're entering all of these positions at your own risk, whether it's a cryptocurrency trading position or a game like these. You're an adult, you have your own money, you understand. I'm here to help you understand the risks that come with these games. I'm here to tell you about how they work, what you can potentially learn from it, how you can potentially earn from it, and the risk involved. I'm going to just tell you straightforward. That's the type of person I am. And I'm not going to stray from that in these videos. I want as many people as possible to succeed as I have in my 8-year trading career. Anybody doing anything for 8 years, you become very well versed in that industry. And I'm very well versed in the cryptocurrency world, how the scams work, how they look, how they feel, and the ones that do actually work, and the ones you have to take a chance, you have to take a risk. You're gonna lose some, and you're also gonna win some if you take good care of the information that you learn. All right. So phase 1 of Police and Thief was a success in my eyes. Yes, it has only been going for, what is it? How long has it been going? Let's just go to the top. I believe this game has been going for a little. No, we're not going to do that. That's too many posts. This game has been going for a little over a week, and the initial idea of this game was to get people into what are considered staking NFTs. Now, NFTs that you're able to earn a cryptocurrency is essentially the new phase of NFTs, and this is what I've been talking about with a few people with my Discord group. That Discord group is in the details below. The BLK Discord and also the Crypto College Discord. NFTs are in the 2.0 phase. That meaning even the JPEGs, the meaningless, useless JPEGs that 99% of us saw as useless, will now have staking capabilities on the platforms that they choose to involve themselves with, including the Bored Yacht Apes, and all the punks and so on and so forth. Just by holding your NFT on that platform, on many different platforms, you'll be able to earn a cryptocurrency. Now, these, I feel like the NFTs like that are in Police and Thief, for example, are part of, say, a phase 2.5 or a phase 3.0. They have been gamified. Now, this next phase in DeFi NFTs, decentralized finance NFTs, is being coined GameFi. And Police and Thief is, it's not the first, but it's becoming the most popular, one of the top 5 most popular games. And it is, I need to double check that, it's becoming, let's scratch that, it's becoming one of the most popular games because the devs are doxed and they're trustworthy. And they're doing what they actually say, what they actually plan on doing, and you're making money as they have planned for us to do. You buy an NFT, and the sole purpose of it is you buy an NFT, and initially you were able to mint an NFT. It looks like there are less than 1,000 left of these original NFTs for the Police and the Thieves, where you earn loot just by staking. If we go back here, if this is for anybody who is new, you buy your NFT, either you mint it here for 60,000 loot, and you can get loot on Pangolin, You can find I will put the link below for the actual contract for loot. You can buy it with AVAX on the Avalanche network, or you can buy it off the secondary market and organize it by lowest price to highest, or click on floor price, and you can get, these are the wolves. The wolves are going for, these are the wolves. So anyways, type in police and thief. I don't know how they've separated them now. Okay, there's police and thief game club, and there's police and thief game. Those are both the same group, but police and thief game is what you want for police and thief. The first phase of police and thief. Select it, sort it from lowest to highest, and here are your cheapest NFTs. Now, the mints are almost done for this. So it's probably easier to go to the secondary market and purchase your thief or your police officer there. Then you go back to the main page, click heist staking. Once you purchase it, it should show up here. Give it a few minutes. It'll be in an unstake section. Select your thief. Claim box will pop up down here. Make sure you have MetaMask wallet connected. Again, that link will be below. You can search for videos on how to create a MetaMask wallet. I will actually leave that link below as well to their main website, and they have instructions there on how to create a MetaMask. Connect your MetaMask wallet to this site. Excuse me. Connect your MetaMask wallet to the site. Once you click on the NFT, click claim, you'll see a few pop-ups show up on the screen. One is to approve of the transaction, and then another one is a small transaction. Once that happens, you should be staked after that, and you will be earning, or I believe the calculation was 6.94 loot per minute. But the problem is, and this is where phase 2 comes in, the problem is, according to the white paper, the loot claimed, the maximum amount for this community and for this project is 2.4 billion tokens, and we're almost at 2.1. So you can estimate, you can do a calculation, I'm not going to do it here, but you can estimate that this phase 1 is going to be complete. The loot for this community project is going to be the faucet for it's going to be tapped out by 2.4 billion. So if you plan on playing this game this way, you probably don't have long. But they have plans for phase 2. You can still stake your token. You can still stake your NFTs to earn loot token. And once you earn that loot token, we're going to go over to the Discord to try to find, I'm talking slow in order to try to find the actual link where it showed the update. So we're going to go to roadmap. Let's see if it's there. No. We'll get back to that in a second. Sneak peek. There are the wolves. Rules, FAQs, everything you want. Any small little questions you have, they have devs here that'll answer any questions. Official links, nothing here. So what we are going to do is go into the Black Lion Discord where I talked about it and bring it up. Let's make this easy. Let's keep this simple. Okay, so this is what phase 2 is going to be for Police and Thief, and this is what I was starting to question, and literally everybody was asking the same question to the devs, literally all day, every day. So what's going to happen when the 2.4 billion loot are dried up out of the faucet and are distributed to all of the NFT stakers? And this is what they've been trying to figure out over the past week to add to their roadmap. And here it is. I'm going to just read it straightforward. Police and Thief game. There are a few grammatical errors, but bear with me. I didn't create this. They created this. Phase 2 starts when the faucet ends or NFTs are fully minted. Again, the faucet is about 300 million, a little over 300 million at the time of this video. Loot away from being completely dried up out of the faucet, and the NFTs, there are 1,000 left, or around 1,000 left. So the game is almost this phase 1 of the game is almost over. Here are your staked police thief NFTs for loot, the basic way the game phase 1 worked. And so now here are the new mechanics that they're adding to the game. The bigger thief police collect more loot than the small police thief. Small is not, it's not a misspelling, it's a cryptocurrency term for small. Let's just keep it at that. So you'll still be, it looks like you'll still be collecting loot. I'm not 100% sure if that is for a fact that your staked NFTs will still be collecting loot. Maybe phase 1 is over for collecting loot, and then there'll be a smaller amount for staked NFTs to still earn loot for phase 2, because there still are 3.6 billion tokens left that'll be distributed in many different ways. But here, what they mean by bigger is the rarer NFTs that are staked will earn more loot than the police, or sorry, than the smaller rare, the higher, not higher, lesser rarity NFTs. Then loot is held by NFT owner for governance and community perks, or sold on the open market. Again, you can do whatever you want with this loot. The current price of loot right now is 0.024, and just for historical perspective, it went all the way up to 5 cents. And again, these were consistent payouts, but we started trickling down. The closer we get going into phase 2, the more people are going to start to buy loot, because the loot and the loot LP tokens are staked for bribe, and there's going to be a new bribe token called Bribe, which will be connected to the new Wolf NFTs. And let me see if I can bring up the Wolf NFTs. We go back to police, and this is part of phase. Hurry up. Why is this? It's probably getting ran over by NFT sales. NFT sales are at an all-time high just this past month alone, as people know what's coming. And Gen 0, original Gen 0 holders, the first 10K minters and buyers and holders of the NFTs for this game, for the original phase 1 game, were gifted 10,000, the first 10,000 of these NFTs, these Wolf NFTs. So what I see coming is the potential for there to be phase 2 will possibly be much like phase 1, but we will be earning less loot tokens, and there'll be different opportunities to earn loot token. Again, you can convert your loot into bribe. I believe there'll be an opportunity to stake your bribe. Bribe is claimed or bought and sold on the open market. I believe this is where staking your new Wolf NFTs. You have Wolf Thieves and you have Wolf Police. It looks like we're just running 2 cycles into each other. We have the loot cycle over here with the original NFTs. There's 60,000 of them on the open market, or there's about to be, at least not 60,000 minted, with many of those on the open market currently. You'll be able to earn loot by buying and converting your loot into bribe, and then you'll be able to upgrade your new Wolf, Police, and Thieves, and maybe even potentially they have the arrow going back into the original Police and Thieves. Maybe even you'll be able to take your bribe to upgrade these police here to earn more loot, and we continue this cycle, and the cycle goes on until there aren't any tokens left, any loot tokens left, at least. And then from the plans of the devs, from what they plan on doing, loot token becomes a deflationary token. All the tokens will be minted, or all the tokens will be mined essentially, and those tokens will be the less that are on the market, the higher the less that are on the market, the less supply, the higher the demand is, the more the price goes up for the loot token, while the bribe token becomes the token that is circulating during phase 2 throughout the ecosystem. So that is the plan for phase 2. So we're going to go back into, and here's my Discord again. Well, we are going to go back into the police and thief announcements and just read those verbatim. The last two. Again, Gen Zero free 10K profile picture NFT collection is up, and those are the wolf ones. For all whitelisted addresses, you may proceed to claim your free mint. We will be setting up a vault which allows this 10K PFP collection to be staked and earn an ERC20 token as an introduction of the NFT staking vault. You'll be able to stake the wolf NFTs for bribe, I believe. Enjoy the gain, enjoy the game. We would like to once again thank everyone for the support and patience thus far. And this is in a tweet as well. This was at the beginning of the minting process for the original police and thief mint Gen Zero, the 10K Gen Zero holders. Even if you didn't mint them, as long as you bought it off the market before the snapshot happened, I believe today or yesterday. I sold a few of my NFTs from this collection just to be ready, just in case something new came up, and to be in a better cash position. But I believe the snapshot happened yesterday or before I sold my NFTs. I sold half of the NFTs I had. So with the latest update that happened 3 hours ago, since this recording, we will be setting up the vault for this 10K collection tomorrow as an introductory for the NFT staking vault. Time is a cryptocurrency under the Avalanche network, one of the most popular cryptocurrencies, will be extended as well. We'll be working on the rarity for this 10K collection, the Wolf collection, because they don't have rarities yet. They don't have rarities set, and all those details aren't in it. And once that happens, you'll have the market for these wolves will change, and the prices will change, and the floor for these wolves will probably rise. So I advise, if you're trying to get into this game, you believe in this game, you want to derive value from this game and make money off of it, it's probably best to buy one or two or a few, whatever you can afford to lose, whatever risk you're willing to take into this game. You buy some of these NFTs now before it may be too late. Our partnership, so they have a partnership with Pangolin Exchange. They're one of the topics, probably the second biggest exchange under the Avalanche networks, the AVAX network, officially started. Loot AVAX LP liquidity pool super farm with duo rewards. This is unusual to have rewards where you put in one token and you get back two. You'll get PNG, Pangolin's token, and loot. This will be starting either tomorrow, Wednesday, or Thursday once Pangolin themselves deploy it. We are in deep in Excel spreadsheets for the calculation of tokenomics for the phase 2 of the game. As everyone knows, we have decided to take the first step to be the first wolf game. Again, if you're new to this code and the contract for this game came from is a clone of the original wolf game, wolf.game. Literally, that's the website, wolf.game. Wolf game that proceeded with phase 2. So they're trying to be the first ones to put out their second phase of the game. So do be patient and give us some time, since we are taking this move ahead. We will be setting up a poll tomorrow on which investment should be our 1000 AVAX Treasury DAO, decentralized autonomous organization. You're going to start to hear that very often if you're in the crypto world, if you stay in the crypto world at least. The DAO fund goes to, and on every Saturday we will take the profit and distribute it to all holders of the Police and Thief game on Sunday. So we'll probably see holders of the original NFT collection and the new collection earning loot and bribe every Sunday, every week, just for holding, and that's not including what you're going to make playing the game as well. So these are the 2 updates straight from their Discord. That is from the announcements. The mint for, I have on my notes, mint for Gen 0 holders. So again, so we're going to go to the mint page just to see what it looks like. This is for anybody who's already playing the game. This is for Gen 0 holders. After the snapshot happened, looks like there are plenty still, a little less than 3,000, or a little over 3,000 left to be minted. I still have 1 left to mint. I wanted to save it for this video. This is for anybody who they were holding the Gen 0 NFTs from the original Phase 1 Police and Thief NFTs. You click mint now. You can, if you have 5, 1, 2, 5, 10, 20, 50, I've seen people with 68. That person probably has 100 by now. The rich get richer in these type of games. But again, like I said in my last video, the rich get richer, but you got to get in with the rich. Everybody's level of rich is different. You don't have to get rich. You can come here to make money and make yourself well off. Just make this game successful for yourself. You can, it'll show you here how many mints you have. I had 6, and I could have hit the plus button. Again, if you don't have more than 1 limit, my limit to mint is 1. I click mint now. This is an example of what you'll see. Make sure you have AVAX in your AVAX wallet. If you don't know how to create an AVAX MetaMask wallet, the link will be below on how to create a MetaMask wallet. You can look up the videos on how to add the Avalanche network to your MetaMask wallet. So you'll get the fees here, estimated gas, and the fees here. If you're okay with that, click confirm. And this is part of the minting process. As you see here, these are all the different versions. And here's what happened. It looks like I got a thief. Okay, you get a confirmation in the bottom right corner. You click continue. Either it'll refresh by itself, or you click refresh, and mine should be at 0 very soon. Okay. And you can't see it here unless you go into, I guess you guys will see my collection, my current collection. And here's the wolf here. Here are my previous mints. I sold a few of them just to make money. I did happen to mint a police officer. Luckily, got lucky with the gold crown too, and the shotgun. The gold crown is a rarity feature, so we'll see how that benefits me in the future. And here's the guy I just minted. Okay, and it's a Gen 0 with, it doesn't have any rarity features yet. Okay, so that's how that works, and you can buy these on NF Trade right now. You're going to want to get in as soon as possible if this is a game you're willing to take a risk on and you believe in this game in Phase 2. I wasn't a big fan of originally over the past day and a half of where this project was going, and now they finally started to let out the details on Phase 2. So now I'm in. I bought more loot token around the bottom here, and I think we'll see a nice little boost somewhere, maybe back to a penny. I don't know where the price is going to go. I don't know how much excitement there is. This is a very popular game. We should see a lot of volume come in. Okay, so again, you're going to want to go to Pangolin. I'm going to change the actual link in the description for the contract. Go to Pangolin, app.pangolin.exchange. It'll give you AVAX at the top. You're going to want to paste the contract I put below into this box, and it'll bring up the loot token, and you can purchase loot with AVAX if you want to ride this excitement up with me. You buy before the excitement happens. That's how people get rich. That's how people make money on things. You don't buy it when the excitement has reached a peak. It's market psychology 101. Okay, so we have that, which is deploying tomorrow or Thursday as per the announcement. Then you also have the loot treasury DAO, which we'll get more details on that tomorrow probably, or Thursday as well, which Loot is becoming a governance token, and again, you'll earn rewards weekly. I showed you the roadmap diagram for loot and bribe. Now, my strategy for this, as I said just now, I bought more loot before they announce the opportunity to buy bribe, because people are going to take their loot in order to buy bribe. They're going to even buy loot to buy bribe. That'll probably be the cheapest method, and that'll push the price up of loot, in my opinion. I don't know how long the price will stay up. As you can see, the volatility, but I'm a seasoned trader. I always post when I buy and when I sell these particular cryptocurrencies. So I'll be on there if you want to know when I'm selling, even if it's just a penny for me, that, or for this current price action, that'd be a 5x. Sell the excitement, buy the rumor. So right now I'm buying the rumor. I'm also going to buy bribe as soon as they put the contract out for it, whenever that is. Again, that's tomorrow or Thursday. And then I'm going to take that bribe and upgrade my current NFTs. Okay, so that's it for, listen close, that's it for Police and Thief. The excitement is there. It's still here. You go to the Discord, the excitement is there all day. You have people who believe in this 100%. They want this to last long term, like everybody does. Me personally, again, under my strategy, and as I've said on YouTube and on the Discord, and my strategy was to take profit early and often, and then sit in cash and then wait it out for what they're going to do next. And now I've gotten back into the game now that they've announced their phase 2 plans. So the best strategy is to take profit until you break even, and then start counting your profit after that. Okay. So that's what I'm doing. So now I'm going to talk about, that's it for Police and Thieves. I'm going to talk about Cops Game literally for a minute. It's an update right now. The game is paused. I'm going to go to the latest announcement. The game was working for about a day. I even took profits on the first day's worth of my NFTs. I have 2 NFTs there, just like Police and Thief. Cops.game, link below. The game is just like Police and Thief, and they have a few little extras that I believe Police and Thief is going to add into their phase 2. I was able to take the first few days of profits and turn that back into Solana. Now, this is for Solana. You're going to need a Phantom wallet. I'll try to put the link below. This is stuff I'm going to try to remember to do. I'm going to write it down here. Solana link. Okay. Solana link below. You need a Solana wallet. I use the Phantom Chrome extension in order to purchase these NFTs. I am trying to figure out. Okay, so that is the way you get into Cop Game. Their announcements, let me just stick to what they said. This is the most recent update. There were 2 issues. One issue is NFTs were getting stolen behind the code. We've identified how malicious users were able to take advantage of the exploit. The high-level steps of it are outlined below, and you can read that once you join their Discord. The link will be below. And issue number 2 is harvesting NFTs they don't own. This took advantage of the above exploit. So these are the 2 exploits that they are dealing with. They have laid out their plan. They are coming back daily with updates on how they're moving forward. So they're looking trustworthy. They're saying the right things. If you don't trust it, any Solana loot token you have the chance to sell. If you've been in this, you saw the announcement already. If you haven't, sorry to hear. The value of the token is devalued slightly because of people taking risk off the table. Okay, take your risk off the table if you don't trust where it's going to go. It's probably the safest thing to do. As soon as I saw this announcement, I did that at a small loss to the loot that I was holding. But again, I took profit as soon as humanly possible, as soon as the servers even allowed us to, before the game was paused the first time. But if you're into it, again, you are able to go to, let me see if I can find it. I don't know. Wasn't necessarily prepared for this. Okay, Police and Thief on Magic Eden. MagicEden.io, type in Cops Game, and you'll get these NFTs. Obviously sorted from price low to high. They're going for 1.3 right now. People are selling their NFTs just in case this game doesn't come back. If you want to take a chance, here they are. Okay. There are two big exploits we reverse engineered on how attackers were able to take advantage of before the game was paused. We're working on fixing these exploits and testing for anything else we find as well, and hoping to get the game up and running again in a few days after the fixes are put in place. All staked NFTs and unclaimed loot will be sent back in some time once we verified each stake, cop, robber, and who they actually belong to, so they're sent back to the right addresses. Now, the original problem with this was, like I said earlier before, Police and Thief and all these other Wolf Game copies, they copied the Wolf Game contract and they didn't fix the exploits. That shows if you're in the coding game, it's a rookie mistake. It's a noob thing to do. And so that is why this is part of the reason, one small reason why I am now going into the Discord and talking to the devs and asking for them to get their contracts audited. This will give the people, the community, more reason to stay, more reason to trust the project and feel cozy and comfy. The thing about Police and Thief, why we trust them as we do, is because they say, if you listen to their AMA, you can type it into YouTube, Police and Thief AMA, and listen to how they talk. They're coders, and they came in and they solved the Wolf Game contract exploit that they suffered before the game even started, and that's why this game is successful, and that's why Police and Thief is successful and hasn't paused like Cops Game has. So that's the issue there. Again, these are called risky games. They're literally called risky idle games. You're taking your chance. You're taking a risk by jumping into them. And at least with Cops Game, they're showing you. You can go into their Discord. They're telling you exactly what's going on with it. Now, on the other hand, that's for Cops Game. Unfortunately, I talked about Idle Chef, and as you can see here, you can't see the Idle Chef Discord. Most of you may already know. You may have went to the secondary market and purchased. You may have went to the secondary market and actually purchased some. I'm trying to find it. Some of the secondary market Idle BURGR NFTs, and as you can see here, they're gone. Okay, this, if you're new to this game, is called a rug pull. It happens. Again, you're taking a risk jumping into these games. I won't say it happens very often. It'll probably happen 1 out of every 5 projects. That is the risk you're taking. So now you understand. Don't go all in to these games. Only go in with the risk you're willing to take. If it's one NFT and that's all you can risk, so be it. At least you're going to make your money back. Understand what your return on the time of your return on investment is going to be, and continue to calculate it out that way. This is a lesson learned type of thing. One thing I didn't like about Idle BURGR was that they basically, in their white paper, the risks that are laid out in Police and Thief and Cop Game, they took out of the white paper. Like, it was almost like there's no risk to holding these NFTs. That was the one thing that kept me from investing even heavier into Idle BURGR Game. So that's my. You can, if you can still come to the Burger Chef NFT. You can, maybe it'll work. We can still try to track these people down and see where they went. But if you really want to try, the floor price is at 0.1. You may be able to sell one of your NFTs or some of your NFTs. Recently sold some of the aliens. Okay, people are just getting rid of the aliens now. It's something, and maybe you can try to sell. I don't know. Worth a try. Here's the contract. I will put this link below. Let me write it down. Idle contract, and maybe we can. Maybe there's somebody that's watching this video, or in the Discord, we can come together as a community even to find out who the owners of these contracts are and get them blacklisted. Okay, so that's the best I can do to help with BURGR. These other games I am asking for contract auditing. These are cryptocurrency companies, and like other cryptocurrency projects, they need to put an audit out there. This will make things much safer for the community. So that's it. I got to go through my usual spiel. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, share to somebody who you think would like this or who you think this would potentially change their life, get them into cryptocurrency, so on and so forth. The Discord links are below. The BLK Discord, Crypto College, we have many other games, a whole new slew, many different types of play to earn games to jump into. The ROIs, the return on investments are slower, but they're much less risk and less investment barrier to entry. Okay, check that Discord link out below. My Twitter link is below. I post less there lately. Check out my other videos. I have a bunch of other play to earn videos as well. That's what I'm primarily focusing on lately in this crypto world. I'm going to have trading video up very soon for Bitcoin and what the rest of the market is going to look like over the next week or so, next month or so, from my perspective. Also, all the information I talked about in this video is going to be below as well. Also, if you're new to cryptocurrency, you don't know where to start, there's a Binance US referral link and KUCOIN for the international customers. You're able to get into KUCOIN as well with US customers, but more for the US customers. If you're trying to buy some AVAX or SOL, those are the best places to start and get a MetaMask and convert it into whatever cryptocurrency you're trying to get into for these games. But that's it. Thank you for listening. I hope that helps. If you have any questions, you know where to find me. I just gave you the links to everything. I answer questions all day. This is what I do all day for my job. So let me know how it's going. You want to complain about BURGR, I'll listen to that too. If you have any ideas about BURGR, if you have any ideas about what these other games can do, I'll pass it along as well. Okay, so until next time, take care.